Okay, so the sneaker we're talking about today, it was kind of ripe for some roasting, I thought. You know, seeing it in pictures, I was like, all right, well, let's give it a try. Let's get it in hand, see what happens. And then seeing it in person, I thought to myself, well, I'm probably gonna more or less hate this shoe. I don't know. There's weird things about this. Even my wife saw me pull it out of the box and was like, yo, but... You guys know I try to be positive about all the releases, and I'm not trying to really roast these sneakers. I know there's hardworking people and designers behind all this stuff. So I tried to do my research and see more of what they were trying to accomplish with this sneaker, and I gotta say, my mind was changed a little bit. Now, that doesn't change the fact that right off the bat, the aesthetics kind of turned me off. However, with a little bit of background on the sneaker, maybe, just maybe I can grow to like it a little bit more, and maybe that makes you appreciate it even more, and maybe even mess with it to the point of you wanting to cop and rock. Because we should always just buy what we like. It doesn't matter what other people think, really. Just buy what you like, because you're the one that has to wear it. So, let's get into today's sneaker. What's up, guys? Hope you are doing well. Today we're talking about a sneaker that I gotta be real, it threw me off a little bit when I first saw it, but doing a little bit more research, I'm feeling a little bit different about it, and I'm kind of liking the direction that they took it. Today we are talking about a sneaker revived from the 80s, a sneaker that, we otherwise probably wouldn't have seen. So I think it's pretty dope that they made this release, regardless of how we might feel about it today. The Nike Bedouin was the OG name, in this all black colorway. I know. Don't click off yet. Let's first get into the finer details, but before, we got to take a closer look. Alright guys, welcome back, and now that you've seen a closer look of these bad boys right here, my name is Steve. Thank you for joining us. Welcome to the channel. If you are new here, consider joining the fam. We're on the road to 10,000 subscribers, and I want you guys to be a part of it. Your likes, comments, subscription, the engagement, you guys are the greatest. You're the reason why the sneaker channel is great. It's not me, it's you, and we're expanding beyond sneakers. More to come. Hope you guys join us for the ride. Also, check out some of the helpful links down in the description below. Protective shoe spray and cleaning kits to keep your kicks clean, my favorite sneaker books, as well as links to cop, which there will be links to cop these bad boys right here if you're feeling them now. Let's talk about the sneaker in hand that we have today, the Nike Bedouin. This release is called the Bedouin, as in 3 letters. The original release was the Bedouin or Bedouin, depending on how you pronounce it. And look, I was turned off immediately when I had these in hand. I was like, no, this ain't it. This is just a little bit too much, a little too weird. I mean, this kind of looks like the type of shoe that like Julia Stiles' character from 10 Things I Hate About You would rock. It's very kind of just off to me, not really in my style aesthetic. Now, I gotta say, the box was dope, came in a really dope box, but I immediately was like, Bedouin, like Nike, no, do better, really. I mean, I just wasn't with it. But upon doing further research and seeing where this shoe originated and what it's about, the shoe dropped back in the 80s, and it was supposed to be a comfortable lifestyle, maybe hiker type of active sneaker that you can wear during the day. And of course, the midsole outsole was different back when it originally dropped, so it didn't look like this. But the reason why we have this overly done, over textured type of outsole and midsole is because of the message that this shoe is trying to send. So first of all, let's talk about the upper though. This really nice all suede and leather upper. It looks great. And as you can see, it's kind of a maybe almost crepe style, but moccasin shaped, moccasin kind of layout here we got going on here, which is intentional. So this shoe does kind of nod to the indigenous people of our country here in America. So the moccasin style shoe is what you got for the upper. And then there is a big sustainability message with this sneaker, which explains this outsole, as well as some of the other elements here. And right on Nike's site, it says, be conscious of climate change, do take action against climate change, and win the battle to prevent climate change. So sustainability, climate change focused type of sneaker, which explains here, this is that recycled Crater Nike, sustainability deal you get here. And we've seen other textured outsoles like this on some of the Move to Zero sustainability Nike releases. So that explains that. I think what it also doubles as, though, speaking of climate change, protecting the planet, this has a very rock formation type of look. Like if you look at the bottom here, it almost could be like maybe like an overhead view of like rocky terrain or whatever the case. This feels like an organic rock type of outsole, shaped looking type of outsole, which plays into, of course, the earth, sustainability, climate change, etc., etc. And then it also has a cork insole as well, and you will a lot of times see cork used in more sustainable practices. So those are all the physical elements that speak to the sustainability initiative that this shoe is wanting to spread the message of. And then to bring it back full circle with this being a moccasin and kind of a nod to indigenous people here in America, it's no secret that the original owners of this land here in America were a little bit more well-versed and better practiced at doing sustainable things. And so it all kind of ties together. That's what I see in pickup from looking at this design. And so I can appreciate that a little bit more, even if I don't like the aesthetics of the sneaker itself. Again, it's still not for me, but I don't just want to outright trash it and say that that's a worthless sneaker. There are some dope things happening here. There's some dope messaging happening here. And overall, I can appreciate what the sneaker is and what it's trying to be. The other thing I do like about this release is the laces. You got a nice tweed woven type of lace here, and it looks good. It gives a nice visual texture. It's got a little bit of a handmade feel to it, though I doubt it is, but it also looks nice and it plays well off the black upper with the light gray contrast. There's blacks and grays and white in the laces, and it all comes together nicely. If this is too of a conservative colorway for you, if you don't want just like an all black colorway, because this does kind of give off like restaurant shoe vibes, there is a hyper royal multicolored colorway that is dropping as well. So those two you can kind of pick, go with a little bit more colorful action, go with this one for a little bit more subdued action, make your pick if that's what you like. The links are, of course, down in the description for you to cop. So overall, this shoe is definitely an acquired taste, but in terms of the fit, the quality, the construction, there's nothing wrong there. It's a nice quality sneaker, and the messaging is pretty dope. I can definitely agree with the messaging they got going on here. So if this is something that you're into, if it's for you, you rock it. If it's not for you, you go for something else. That's the beauty. There are so many sneakers out there, and it's why I always say on this channel, buy what you like, not what is hyped. Obviously, these are not getting a lot of hype, so you have your pick at retail, maybe even cheaper if you wait a little bit. And so that does it for me on this video of the Nike Be-Do Win SPs, this all black colorway. Definitely the acquired taste, but let me know what you think down in the comments below. And again, if you are new here, you made it to the end of the video, thank you, and consider joining the fam. We're on the road to 10,000 subscribers. I want you guys to be a part of it. Your likes, comments, subscription, engagement, all of that. That is what makes the sneaker channel great. It's not me, it's you. I appreciate each and every last one of you. Check the helpful links down in the description below. Protective shoe spray, cleaning kits to keep your kicks clean, my favorite sneaker books, as well as links to cop these bad boys right here. And with all that being said, hope you have a good day, good evening, good night, whenever you are watching this, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.